I literally laughed in my doctor's faces. Okay, so you're lying, like that's crazy, like you're shut your mouth. No way. To the channel, and thank you for clicking on the video and joining me on my little, I guess, informational video that I'm gonna do about being induced, and like the truths of it and like how long it could take possibly, and then I'm just gonna go through basically the different procedures, medicines that they do for you to make you like dilate if you're not dilated, and what I went through basically. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe if you're new here. Also follow me on Instagram at @lifeofhaley_lifeofhaley, and follow me on TikTok at lifeofhaley, and let's get into the video. So I got induced at 39 weeks. I couldn't be pregnant anymore. I basically wasn't able to walk my whole pregnancy, off and on. Like, there was a whole month where I couldn't walk by myself, and it was just a mess. So I elected to be induced at 39 weeks. At like 37 weeks, I was like, sign me up, bro. Like, let's do this. And these are the things that I didn't know that was gonna happen, and that it could take 5 days to possibly have my son. So I'm just gonna go through the different like procedures, medicines, and what they kind of start you out with depending on where you are, far along, and what could happen to you, and then I'll kind of explain what happened with me, and let's do this. Okay, so basically if you're at a 0 or like a 1, they'll probably start you with a pill. So the C, you take it in your tongue, like under your tongue, and it's supposed to like start labor basically, or like help soften your cervix. Every medicine or procedure that you do, or I'm going to talk about, you have to wait 12 hours to see if it works. So that's the downside. So that is the one pill. You put it under your tongue. You can take 4 doses, and it's supposed to soften your cervix and also start like contractions and stuff. For me, it started contractions, and I had to get a morphine shot because it hurt so bad, like the contractions. Even though I wasn't even, at the end of the 12 hours, I wasn't even dilated. I think I was dilated out. I came in at a 0. I dilated at a 1 after that, 12 hours later. So the next one that they did, they tried to put a balloon in me. The balloon failed, and so they did a pill vaginally, and it kind of looks like a tampon. Basically, they stick it up in you, and it's supposed to like release something, I don't know, release something to soften your cervix, and help you dilate. So that also, you have to wait 12 hours to see if it even worked, or until it falls out. Because if it falls out, then supposedly it means it's supposed to like have worked and like you're so dilated, and so that surprise for me personally, that did not work either. I think I was still at a 1 at that point, or even a 2. I think I might have went to a 2 by then. So we're 2 days in my induction at this point. And so the third thing they did is the balloon. It worked this time. If you get the balloon, it is insert into you vaginally. Basically, it blows up in your cervix, and it pushes pressure on your cervix to basically manually dilate your cervix, so that way you can dilate faster. This is painful. Get the medicine. If they say, do you want medicine? Would you like the medicine before, you know, we go up in there? Please say yes, because it was painful. It was horrible. My body went to shock. That's just my experience. My now advice to everyone who gets induced is take any medicine that they provide you, because my induction was 5 days, and I was being tortured the whole 5 days basically. So that's the balloon. It's supposed to help like really well, like get you dilated, and then they also started me on Pitocin at like the same time, and that is the IV drip. If you didn't know, a lot of people know that one, whether you have knowledge about being induced or not. That one obviously is like a main thing. You know that you'll probably get that at some point to like speed up contractions or to get your body to labor. So that I got that at the same time. They actually stopped that because I was so uncomfortable. I think I needed a morphine shot when I had the balloon also, and I needed the medicine that they provide. They asked me if I wanted the medicine beforehand. I said no because I thought I can handle it. So I needed a morphine shot after, and then I needed the medicine they were going to provide earlier for me to have that. So always get the medicine, always have that. The balloon is very painful. It's a lot of pressure on you. It hurts really bad, and that's just like the reality of it. Again, I had to wait 12 hours to even get checked. So I was being checked, so I did 4 things, or the 3 things so far, and then I had to be checked. Yeah, I basically was progressed nada. I was at like a 3 at this point, or a 4, I forget. And then they took the balloon out. The balloon didn't really work, so they started on Pitocin, and they broke my water, and that's another form of induction, or like to get your labor started, is breaking your water. And so they did that, and I started Pitocin, and then overall I was stuck at a 4 the whole time. So that's just my experience. And then I had an emergency C-section because I had a fever, and then his heart rate went down. So I came in on Monday to be induced, and I had my son Friday, and I didn't leave till Sunday because I had an emergency C-section, so we were there for almost 7 days. So that's just like the reality of being induced. If you're a first-time mom, a lot of inductions aren't like that, but they very well can be. I literally laughed in my doctor's faces when they said it could take up to 5 days, and I said, you're lying, like that's crazy, like shut your mouth, no way, you know. So I just wanted to spit like out the facts and like the things that could be given to you if you get induced or need an induction. Of course, I came out of 0. Like, you know, most people know you need to be at a 10 to have a baby vaginally. So it took 5 days for me to get to a 4. So that's just me. I personally may not be able to ever dilate that far. And other people I know literally have been induced at 39 weeks as well, but they were already at like a 1 or 2 or 3, and they had their kid like 12, 15, 18 hours later. And it's like was the perfect induction. They had like the perfect birth. So not, you know, every birth is different, every pregnancy is different. My pregnancy, however, was very rocky and very hard for me. And then my labor was also very traumatic. So overall, 0 out of 10. Besides having my son, he is a blessing and amazing. So yeah, I just wanted to spit those facts at y'all and let you know the differences and what could happen when you're being induced, because when I was being induced or was going to be induced, there was like not a lot of like videos about it and anything really like on induction and like what could happen. So I wanted to make this video for like future first time moms, or if you're just wondering, or if you're being induced for the first time. Typically if you're not a first time mom and you get induced, typically you're like, it's like smooth sailing as far as what I was told in the hospital, but you never know. Like I said, everything is different, everyone's different, and yeah, I just want to let you guys know about my experience a little bit and like the steps it took. And then if you guys want to watch the induction vlog, I'll have that link below, and that is kind of like a step-by-step of what happened and like timeline for me while I was giving birth. So thanks for watching. If you guys love this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment down below. It really helps when you guys interact to get wow, to get YouTube to like the algorithm and stuff. So also share this if you like this, and much love, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.